Ever feel like life is just dragging you around? One day you're on top of the world, the next you're in the dumps. The ups and downs can feel endless and exhausting. But what if there was a way to stay calm and steady no matter what life throws at you? The Stoic philosophers of ancient Rome, like the wise emperor Marcus Aurelius, had it figured out. They knew that true strength and power come from within, not from external events or circumstances. By cultivating 8 simple habits, you can transform your mindset and finally gain control of your life. Stop being jerked around by emotions and start thinking like an emperor. Discover the secrets of Stoic philosophy and learn to master your mind. The powerful wisdom of Marcus Aurelius's meditations. Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher emperor of Rome, shared timeless wisdom in his meditations. His Stoic principles can transform your mindset and help you find inner peace. One of his most powerful ideas is focusing on what you can control, your thoughts and reactions. Don't waste energy on external things beyond your influence. Another key lesson is living in the present moment. The past is gone, the future uncertain. Find contentment in the now. Appreciate each instant as a chance to learn and grow. Aurelius teaches us not to dwell on the faults of others. Look inward instead, working to understand your own flaws and weaknesses. Forgive others for their mistakes and shortcomings. Finally, reflect each day on how to be the best person you can be. Ask yourself, have I improved in wisdom, courage, temperance, or justice? If not, how can I do better tomorrow? These daily self-assessments will keep you progressing on the path to enlightenment. The meditations of Marcus Aurelius offer a timeless system for finding tranquility by aligning your thoughts and actions with virtue. His wisdom has inspired leaders for centuries. Now it's your turn to think like an emperor. Habit number 1. Complaining. Adopt an attitude of gratitude. Complaining is a habit that weakens your mindset and resolve. Instead, adopt an attitude of gratitude. Marcus Aurelius said it best. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Focus on what you have, not what you lack. Each day, be grateful for simple pleasures and comforts. Notice the sunlight filtering through the trees, the hot coffee warming your hands, the laughter of friends and family. Appreciate how far you've come and the blessings, however small, in your life right now. When you catch yourself complaining, reframe your thoughts. For every negative, find a positive. Don't dwell on what you can't control. Choose to be grateful for what you have the power to influence. Like any habit, it takes conscious effort to change. But with practice, gratitude can become second nature. You'll strengthen your ability to stay focused on opportunities rather than obstacles. And you'll realize most complaints stem from wanting what you don't currently have, rather than appreciating what you do. An attitude of gratitude brings contentment and inner peace. Habit number 2. Blaming others. Take responsibility for your reactions. When things go wrong in your life, it's easy to blame others. But taking responsibility for your reactions is key to thinking like an emperor. Habit number 2. Blaming others. Take responsibility for your reactions. As the great Stoic philosopher Epictetus said, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Don't blame external events or other people for your emotions or stress. You are in control of how you respond. Shift your mindset to see that you have a choice in how you interpret each situation. Your co-worker's annoying habits or your spouse's bad mood are not the actual causes of your frustration. You are the one becoming frustrated by their actions. Take a step back and avoid immediately blaming others when you feel upset or angry. Habit number 3. Living for pleasure. Pursue virtue, not indulgence. Living for pleasure and instant gratification is a habit that makes you weak. As Marcus Aurelius said, the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Pursue virtue, not indulgence. Focus on living according to reason and virtue, not for the fleeting pleasures of the moment. Resist temptation and vain amusement. Seek truth and meaning instead. Ask yourself with each choice, is this helping me become a better person? If not, avoid it. Discipline yourself to do what you know is right, rather than what feels good now. Your willpower and character are strengthened each time you choose virtue over vice. Make choices that align with the core principles of temperance, courage, justice, and wisdom. In time, living virtuously will become second nature. This Stoic mindset transcends momentary pleasure and builds true happiness and inner peace. As Epictetus said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Choose to react with wisdom and virtue. Habit number 4, fearing death. Accept your mortality with courage. Accepting your own mortality is one of the hardest things in life, but according to Stoicism, fearing death is one of the habits that makes you weak. As Marcus Aurelius said, "It is not death that a man should fear, but he should fear never beginning to live." Death is a natural and inevitable part of life. Do not waste the present moment worrying about the uncertainty of the future. Instead, focus on living virtuously right now. Do not fear the inevitable. Death comes for us all eventually. Do not dread what you cannot control. Accept this truth with courage and grace. Know that this too shall pass. Your life, your loved ones, your possessions, your accomplishments, even your memory will fade with the sands of time. Appreciate each moment as a gift. Find solace that death is not the end. Although your mortal body will perish, the atoms that comprise you will continue on, reformed into new creations. Your influence and the lessons you imparted will echo through eternity. Confront your mortality each day. Remind yourself that death grants life meaning and urgency. Let this awareness motivate you to pursue purpose and meaning each day. Live well now so you have no regrets later. With practice, you can overcome your fear of death and gain a healthier perspective. Do not let the mere thought of dying prevent you from truly living. Habit 5. Seeking external validation. When you rely on the approval of others rather than your own self-worth, you give away your power and confidence. Stop seeking validation through likes, comments, praise, or measuring your self-worth by what others think of you. Their opinions are outside of your control. Focus instead on living according to your own principles and values. Like Marcus Aurelius said, "It never ceases to amaze me. We all love ourselves more than other people, but care more about their opinion than our own." You alone control your thoughts and reactions. Choose to empower yourself from within by embracing self-acceptance and inner confidence in who you are. Let go of what you imagine others think of you. Their judgments say more about them and cannot diminish your inherent worth. Habit 6. Inability to cope with negative emotions. Have you ever felt overwhelmed by feelings of anger, fear, sadness, or anxiety? Many of us struggle to manage difficult emotions in a healthy way. We may lash out, isolate ourselves, or engage in unhealthy coping mechanisms. Stoicism teaches us to accept that we cannot control external events, only our reactions to them. When faced with distressing emotions, take a step back and evaluate the situation objectively. Ask yourself, what can I control here? Often, the only thing in our control is our perspective. We can choose to not let emotions overpower us. Negative emotions are a natural human experience. Do not judge yourself for having them, but do not let them control you either. Take a few deep breaths and maintain your composure. Once you've calmed down, address the root cause of the emotion and determine an appropriate solution. You will handle the situation with much more wisdom and grace. Over time, practicing emotional regulation will transform your habits and relationships. You will become less reactive and more proactive. People will come to appreciate your level-headedness in times of crisis, and you will experience a deep sense of inner peace, knowing you have the power to navigate any storm. Some strategy and question to ask yourself: how do I apply Stoic philosophy in my daily life? Start with focusing on what you can control. Let go of what you can't. Ask yourself each day, what am I grateful for? Focus on the simple pleasures and blessings. What's the worst that could happen? Prepare for challenges and setbacks. They are inevitable. How can I be present in each moment? Pay attention to your thoughts and actions. Am I being the best person I can be? Work to improve your character and behavior. Follow these principles and make them habits. In time, a Stoic mindset can transform your life. Habit 7. Dwelling on past mistakes. We all make mistakes. It's part of being human. But dwelling on past errors and regrets is useless and harmful. As Marcus Aurelius said, "Do not dwell on the past, do not dream of the future, concentrate the mind on the present moment." When you find yourself ruminating over a mistake, stop and shift your mind to the present moment. Ask yourself, what can I do right now to move forward in a constructive way? Perhaps it's making amends, learning from your error, or resolving to do better next time. Continually rehashing the past will not undo what was done and only serves to make you feel worse. Forgive yourself for your imperfections and work on being a better person today. Let go of what you cannot control and channel your energy into the things you can influence now. The past is gone. The future is uncertain. The present is where your power lies. Because straight, ignoring the well-being of other. When thinking like an emperor, you must consider how your actions affect those around you. Marcus Aurelius believed that our shared humanity binds us all together. Habit 8. Ignoring the well-being of others. How do you treat people in your daily life? Do you acknowledge the cashier, make eye contact with and smile at the person walking by, hold open doors for others? Small acts of kindness and respect impact people in meaningful ways. Paying attention to the well-being of others is a key Stoic virtue. Make a habit of greeting people, learning their names, and listening when they speak. Your words and actions have the power to brighten someone else's day or make their load a little lighter. Conversely, ignoring people and their basic needs is harmful and weakens the bonds of our shared community. When we fail to consider how our words or behavior affect another person, we diminish their humanity and our own. Like ripples in a pond, the energy you put out has a way of coming back to you. When you make the well-being of others a priority in your thoughts and actions, you strengthen relationships, build goodwill, and cultivate your own happiness and inner tranquility. Transform your life by embracing our shared humanity. Think like an emperor. The teachings of Stoicism and Marcus Aurelius can transform your life if you apply them. His wisdom is timeless. By focusing on what you can control and not worrying about what you can't, you gain inner peace and clarity of purpose. Make the choice each day to pursue virtue and excellence of character. React with wisdom and reason, not emotion. Value your ability to choose how you perceive and respond to events around you. See each challenge as an opportunity to practice Stoic principles. Follow the advice of the slave-turned-philosopher Epictetus. First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. Decide who you want to be and take action each day to become that person. In this way, you build good habits and strong character. Let go of trying to control things beyond your influence. Do not waste energy on what others say or do or on events in the past or future. Focus on living well today. Find contentment within, not from material things or the approval of others. Happiness comes from living virtuously, according to your purpose and nature as a human being. Practice gratitude for each moment and each blessing in your life. In conclusion, apply Stoic teachings to transform your life. Choose your path. Focus on what you can control, pursue virtue, and find inner peace. The wisdom of Marcus Aurelius can guide you to live according to your highest self. Conclusion. So there you have it. 8 habits that are holding you back and making you weak. Time to break free from those chains, adopt the mindset of an emperor like Marcus Aurelius, and start living life on your own terms. Stop seeking external validation. Stop dwelling on things you can't control. Stop making excuses and take responsibility for your actions. You have the power within you to choose your reactions and transform your life through the practice of Stoic philosophy. What's stopping you from thinking like an emperor today? The time for change is now. Seize this moment and start building mental toughness. You've got this. Now go out there and show the world what you're made of. If you're enjoying the content and want more of it, please hit that subscribe button. Subscribing helps us grow, and you won't miss any of our future updates and exciting content. Join our community today. Thanks for your support.